Well, good day, viewers, and welcome to the Sport Wrap Show. I'm your host, Brian Munango, updating you with the latest sports news. Well, we had a very exciting weekend, and you guys will have to stay tuned as we dive through and talk about all the sports that happened over the weekend. So stay tuned as we get into the hit list.
From the day you were born and welcomed until your pensioner years on this earth, your life is filled with changes and phases. What mattered the most at age 10 may be an unknown memory at 25. The heartbreak at 16 may be replaced with wedding bells at 27. The degree you've always wanted or starting your career business may come true at age 30. And the dream to own your own home may come to realization at age 50. Whatever stage you find yourself in, whatever matters right now, Standard Bank has what you need to bank like you. Choose your own path. Choose endless possibilities. Standard Bank, it can be.
Well, Ongos FC were in action earlier on today as they took on Green Buffaloes in the COSAFA qualifiers that took place in South Africa. Well, Ongos FC secured a 2-1 victory over the Green Buffaloes of Zambia in the final group match in Malawi. Despite a win, Ongos ladies will not progress to the semi-finals after their good performance of winning the game 2-1, which just means that this team has come, though their tournament has come to an end, and we have a player of the match in Beverly who scored a fantastic goal. We'll try and see if we can show you guys that goal during the course of the day. So please do stay tuned to our Sport Wrap Facebook pages to make sure that you see that goal. And also to move forward, we have hockey that is happening in Zimbabwe. This is the Central South African qualifiers happening in Harare, of course, from the 17th to the 21st. These are the fixtures for the women. They are scheduled to take on Zambia tomorrow in an early kickoff at 10 o'clock. And then these are the men that will also be facing off against Zambia, and that match is scheduled for 12 o'clock. We do have the results of previous matches here. You guys can see the women took on Eswatini in the opening match, and they won that match 20-0, and the men also put on a similar performance against Eswatini as they won their match 28-0. Very big scores. They're looking forward to the games that took place yesterday, which was Sunday, and we have Namibia women who won 3-0 against Zimbabwe, and the men secured, or rather recorded their first win against Zimbabwe in this tournament, winning that game comfortably and winning it 5-2. So big congratulations to them, and we look forward to the next games that are coming up. Well, we do have some groundbreaking good news, which is supporters launch of new jerseys that has been done by the Ministry of Sports in collaboration with the Namibian Sports Commission. So the shirts come in 3 colors, which is the blue, the white, and the red, and these shirts will be available for supporters everywhere to buy, and you can wear them to any sporting event that you would like to attend. So it is not a thing of it's only rugby or soccer, it's for everyone. We see the ministers just displaying the 2 shirts that we do have. Definitely very beautiful colors, and we are looking forward to getting ourselves at least a couple of those in the near future. Moving on, we do have the weekend drop that's up next, but we'll be going for a short break, and we'll be back with some rugby highlights.
Neo Paints is proud to call Namibia home. For more than 70 years, Neo Paints has been inspired by this country's natural colors and beauty. To produce the wide variety of trusted quality paints we have become known for. Proudly Namibian by nature, Neo Paints has over the years involved itself in several key projects across the nation, bringing lasting beauty, premium paints to liven up both indoor and outdoor environments. As durable as the Namib Desert, Neo Paints has stood the test of time through all weather conditions, leaving a lasting impression on the hearts and the minds of all Namibians. Neo Paints Namibia, a coat of excellence.
So on Saturday, we did have a team down at Rehoboth to cover the game between Rehoboth and Trusco United. We all know that Trusco United is fighting for that fourth place that is currently held by Grootfontein, but we'll be talking more about places off the log after we take a look at the highlights. So please do stay tuned.
Oh yes, welcome viewers. We are bringing you the highlights of a very closely contested affair which played out here in Rehoboth. It was Zoot Opperman's Rehoboth taking on Trusco United's Robbie Dixon of Trusco United. Here the players are taking to the field. Trusco United had to win this one to make sure they still have a chance of defending the title, the Premier League title they won last year. And they were hosted by Rehoboth, the Red Bulls of Rehoboth. And a match which could go anyway, but started with a bang. And there we have the fullback of Rehoboth getting ready to crash over for the first try in the 14th minute. Try by Coben Klaassen, the fullback of Rehoboth. He touched down in the 15th minute. The shot at goals was missed by Miguel Bush, who were responsible for the kicking duties. And here comes Rehoboth once again. Denver Beekers, scrum half, moving through the line of defense and touching down for a second try on behalf of Rehoboth. And the conversion added by Miguel Bush, and that brought the score to 12 points for Rehoboth and 0. And Rehoboth once again, look at that kick for the corner, and well followed up by Diogo Aspala, a right winger who touched down there in the corner in the 27th minute. Rehoboth stunning Trusco United into submission there. The kick was not added, and the score was 17 in favor of Rehoboth and not for Trusco United. Enrico van Sail try on behalf of Trusco United late in the first half. He added the kick, and the score was 17-7 at halftime in favor of the Red Bulls from Rehoboth. What a game that played out here. As we said early on, Trusco United really had to win this one. And when the second half started, a yellow card was issued, and there we see jersey number 8, Rudy Peters, crashing over in the 43rd minute when play resumed. The conversion was not added, but the lead was trimmed. 17 for Rehoboth and 12 for Trusco United. And then Rehoboth was at it again. Wide throw there. Wonderful build up. And then a touchdown by the outside center, Hillian Beekers, for the 4th try on behalf of Rehoboth. Miguel Bush with the conversion. 24 points for Rehoboth and 12 for Trusco United. And then PJ Longa was handed a yellow card. And there we see once again Miguel Bush crashing over for the 5th try in the 58th minute on behalf of the Red Bulls from Rehoboth. Here we see Xavier Maton, who came on as a substitute, touching down for United, restoring some hope and sanity. Scoreline 29 for Rehoboth and 19 for Trasco United. Henrico van Zyl with the conversion. Scrum half Henrico van Zyl. He had a storming game. He tried his utmost best to keep his team going. And there we have a penalty by Denver Bierkes, the inside center, in the 66th minute. Not converted on that occasion. And there we have the full-time score, 32 minutes, 32 points, full-time confirmation, 32 against the 26 by Trasco United. 5 tries on behalf of Rehoboth scored, and then 4 tries scored by the visitors, Trasco United. With that said, it has been a roller coaster ride. Thank you for joining us and keep on watching.
Well, let's have a look at the results that we did have over the weekend. Grootfontein fell short against a second team Wanderers, 48-31 there. And then Kudus put on another solid performance against Western Suburbs, solidifying that 3rd spot where they scored 15 and Western Suburbs didn't have a response. Rehoboth against United. Rehoboth put on a good form display, winning that game 32-26. And then Unam, a team that has been on form and they still sit top of the log, scored 74 past Rio Falcons 35. Those were the results. Having a look at the log before we move on to the next round, we only have 2 games left in this round, but Unam still sit on top with FNB Wanderers not far behind, separated by 2 points. Kudus are in 3rd. Of course, that place is now guaranteed for them. In 4th, we have Grootfontein, who have 45 points, and then in 5th we have Trasco United, who are still fighting for that last spot, and they might still get it. So we look forward to seeing how that match unfolds. Well, the youth segment of the show is up next, but we'll be first visiting the marketplace.
Today we are going to learn how to bake.
Welcome everyone.
Things may not always go as planned, but our technology doesn't fail. Join Paratus today. Paratus, always prepared.
Well, the Standard Bank NSSR Premier League also concluded with the group stages over the weekend. So we now look forward to seeing what unfolds in the semi-finals and the finals. So we do have 2 last games that we did cover, and we have one from the coast and one in Windhoek. So please do stay tuned for those highlights.
Die wedstrijd het plaasgevind tussen Moria en Walvisbaai, en hier sien ons daar lê Walvisbaai privaat aan pale toe te skop, en hulle trek die eerste strooitjie en hulle sit hom daar tussen die pale deur, en dis 3 punte dan vir die span van Walvisbaai privaat, wat ook narkies is, en hulle loop dan gerieflik voor hier, waar hulle die tweede strafskop ook weer secuur daar tussen die pale deur sit, en hulle is dan voor met 6 punte, vir geen punte dan vir Moria. Dan kom Moria met 'n goeie aanval en dan gaan plant hulle die bal daar eerste, gaan kuier hulle agter die doelgebied van die narkies en Moria trek dan die eerste looitjie om dan te kuier agter die doelgebied van die narkies. Die doelpale toe was onsuksesvol en die narkies het onmiddellik teruggeslaan met kaptein Herman Lombard wat daar oorgaan vir 'n pragtstuk 3 en dit plaas toe die telling dan vir Walvis Bay Privaat 11 met die doelskop wat dan waargeneem was en die doelskop is dan tussen die pale deurgesit en hulle loop toe in daardie stadium toe voor met 12 punte teenoor die 5 punte van Moria en hier kan ons sien hier val die narkies weer baie goed aan, baie goed 'n goeie hanteerwerk en spoed en daar word die bal binnekant toe aangegee en daar trek die narkies en hulle gaan kuier agter die doelgebied van Moria en hulle plaas dan hierdie telling vat hulle toe na 17 punte dan vir die narkies en 5 punte dan vir Moria. Moria veg toe terug en hulle gebruik hulle groot voorspelers en hulle dra die bal omtrent net hier voor en dis net brute krag en determinasie wat Moria daar oorgaan en hulle druk dan ook die 3 wat hulle telling dan opskuif na 12 punte dan vir Moria en dan 17 punte vir Walvis Bay Privaat waar Walvis Bay Privaat dan baie goed vorentoe dryf, maar Moria kom toe hier van die sy af in en die skeieregter sien dit as 'n siniese flater wat daar begaan is deur Moria en Walvis Bay word toe dan beloon met 'n straf 3 wat dan onder die pale is en dit vat Walvis Bay se telling dan na 27 punte dan vir Walvis Bay en dan die 12 punte vir Moria. Die telling verander toe Edward bietjie later met Moria wat toe weer agter Walvis Bay se doellyn gaan kuier en die telling 27-20 dan vir in die guns van Walvis Bay Privaat.
Well, the final game that we did have in the NSSR, Standard Bank NSSR Super League, is of course the big clash between Windhoek Gymnasium and Windhoek High School. Well, these teams are tied at the top with Windhoek High School in first place, Windhoek Gymnasium in second place, and these teams met in the last year's final and they drew where they had to share the spoils. But with this game, there was no spoils being shared, so please do stay tuned for the highlights.
It's the last of the league matches of the Standard Bank NSSR Under 19 Premier League season for 2024, and we bring you the highlights of the top of the log clash between Windhoek High School and Windhoek Gymnasium. So we saw there Rusey Brandt catching that kickoff, and then the first points with a penalty by the flyer for Windhoek Gymnasium, Waldrey Kotze. Then 3 points to 0, the lead that Windhoek Gymnasium had. Then we saw Windhoek High School equalize with that penalty by William Bekus, their fly off. We saw this play going from one side to the other. Janku Breednan there with a ball in hand. 6-3, that penalty by Waldrey Kotze to give Gymnasium the lead. Strong defense there by Pieter Stefan Stassen, driving his opponent back and putting the pressure on Windhoek High School in the first half. Jet Bakker tried to get away the number 7 flank there for Windhoek High School. Also a strong ball carry there by Boelem Olofsson for Windhoek Gymnasium. Referee Enrico Duplessis, his whistle had already gone, so no try there for Janku Breednan. And an opportunity. Also the next penalty, 3 out of 3 for Waldrey Kotze to build the lead to 9 points to 3 for Windhoek Gymnasium. Now a run there by Ethan Sinden, the right wing of Windhoek High School. Also a move that didn't go anywhere, so just a scrum awarded there for Windhoek Gymnasium. Also an opportunity here for Windhoek High School within kicking range. Windhoek High School didn't succeed with any more kicks in the first half. They had 3 more opportunities which all didn't go through the post. 9 potential points that they did not convert in the first half. Where they took them all, and also Waldrey Kotze converting to push their lead to 16 points to 3. This really made Windhoek High School to wake up, and they started also lifting their game, and then taking a quick tap penalty there, but not reaching the line. But William Bekers stopped short of the line there. That's one of the opportunities that Windhoek High School had. And here we saw another attack by Windhoek High School. The Kudu Bulls bringing the ball out to their prop Russell Bester. Then this was how the try came for Windhoek High School. A kick that didn't reach touch from Janko Brednan into the hands of Alejandro Markel, and brilliant finish there in the corner on his return match. He missed most of the season through injury, got injured in the pre-season Inter High against Windhoek Gymnasium. Also another strong bowler carrier by Eljo Strauss, the number 12 for Windhoek High School. And from there, this opportunity for Dominic Isaacs, small little kick there, plucked from the air by Alejandro Markel in front of Ruan Achenbach to score his second try, and the second try for Windhoek High School, which was converted. And then William Bekers with a high kick for a good run here by Waldrey Kotze, attacking the fly-off of Windhoek Gymnasium, also fly-off of the Namibia under 18 team. Carlo Awanga there starting an attack for Windhoek Gymnasium, but the ball didn't go to hand. Had a strong runner there outside of him. Yeah, also Strauss again with a good run there for the number 15 Joshua Moller kicking the ball, and the replacement wing Ignatius Kandoa that scored an excellent try there. The third try for Windhoek High School to give them the lead by 6 points at that stage, 22 points to 16 they were leading. And then this kick that landed infield was allowed to bounce by Windhoek High School, and a great try there for JD Mainkies that followed up quickly. Yeah, so the final result then 22 points to 21 in favor of Windhoek High School. That puts them at the top of the log to finish the league season. They will enter the semi-finals as team number 1. And while Windhoek Gymnasium finished in second place, that means that Windhoek High School will play Walvis Bay Private School in the semi-final, while Gymnasium will come up against Pro Ed in the semi-final round. So we leave you with the post-match interviews that were done by our colleague Brian Munangu.
Okay, well, guys, we are joined by Kamantuka himself. Look, your final game on the Verkoop Stadium, you guys showed up, you guys showed out. The score shows in itself, 22-21. Tell me, for you personally, before we talk about the team, what does this mean for you?
For me, it means very much. It's my last year, and I just want to, I'm really thankful for where we began in the beginning of the year, and now there's a really huge difference. I'm just so grateful, but I'm also sad that I started here from grade 8, and now I'm in grade 12, my last year. It's just time flies, and I've been working hard to come where I am here. But yeah.
Well, you've been doing good. We've been watching you. I'm a big fan of you as a player. I've seen you play. Look, earlier in the year at Windhoek Gymnasium for Inter High, these guys beat you. When you guys came into this game, what was going through your head? Did you guys have the confidence of getting this last one over Windhoek Gymnasium?
We knew that we had something within us that we knew it was going to be a dogfight. It's not going to be easy. And if we didn't show up on this day, we would have got beat. Yeah. That's why we came in with that mentality that it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. We have nothing to lose. And yeah, we're just so grateful when our preparations was just really working on our fitness. And yeah.
Okay, now before I let you leave, one more game most probably, you guys might face this same team in the finals again. I'm sure you guys are thinking about that. What's the plan now?
The plan now, we're just taking it game for game. We're not focusing too far into the finals. Next step is playoff semis, and then from there we go again. But yeah, for now we're just staying for this win. We're humble. Yeah, all praise be to God. So yeah, after today, we're just gonna go back from level 1 and work up again.
Okay, big congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Enrique Matuka there captaining his team to a big win for Windhoek High School. Well, viewers, that's all that we do have for you on today's show. We'll see you again tomorrow, same time, same place. Goodbye.